Hot tub! Raisin bars! Mighty hot! Hot tub spa! Jet propelled! Chemically safe! Hot tub! Hot tub people! Lots of tub! In the hot tub!
We're here with Hot Tub Talk Show. Our first guest is Suzy Brown.
Hi.
Suzy Brown's a painter. She lives in Costa Rica now, running a B&B, and has all the toucans and monkeys you'd like to meet. Suzy's been painting for many years. She went to Cal Arts for a master's degree and UCLA for her undergraduate degree. She worked with many famous painters.
But, they say work with. They were the instructors in the classes.
Sure.
And I, work with, they critiqued my paintings, but I was doing my own work.
That's how school is. And she's got a fine collection of works to see. I hope we can incorporate some of these images on this show.
Great exuberant style. We both
A joie de vivre, would you say?
I would say joie de vivre.
Earlier in Suzy's career, she lived in Paris, France, and she knows about joie de vivre, don't you, Suzy?
Oh la la, do I.
When I first met Suzy back in Los Angeles many years ago, she had come from Paris, and she said, I just paint and paint until my house is filled, and then I have to move on.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, well, I went from Paris to New York, and then I filled up that apartment and came to LA. And just keep moving around, filling up places, fill up the walls.
Lunch was great. We had it our Boca Raton 3-top out front, and Suzy brought lettuce, which of course Bunny loves, because this is Bunny's Playhouse. Bunny's Playhouse presents Hot Tub Talk Show. We have a new Bunny, if you haven't heard.
So I just started painting, and you've seen some of my paintings.
Right.
I just take a black paint and just do a real quick gestural sketch and outline everything in. And then I just start grabbing colors and let the colors direct me to where they're going, where I'm putting them.
Mm-hmm.
And and the background is always really important. And so the paintings I've done of him, it was usually the backgrounds that grabbed me, or whether it's him or anybody. It's the interplay between the background and the character in the foreground.
So when you do a painting, is it you pretty much do it all at once, or you do it, come back to it over a period of weeks, months, days,
It
years?
varies. I've had paintings that I did in 20 minutes and others that took years to work. And I usually work with more than one painting at a time. Because I find if I spend more than 2 hours on one painting, I start believing it's a masterpiece and I keep going and going. And then the next day I go, oh God, I ruined it. Yeah. So I find it's much better to have several canvases in progress. And especially if I have extra paint left over.
Right.
I can just sort of move
Sure, yeah.
and just a hit canvas and smear some paint in there.
How do you relate to that quote I heard earlier today that you are the Otto Dix of Costa Rica?
Well, Otto Dix was a German expressionist, and I consider my work falls into that expressionism category. It's got a lot of emotion, often very colorful, often black lines that I leave in. And Otto Dix was a German expressionist, and Jimm said that. That was funny because I live in Costa Rica right now. Being that nature.
You've lived in so many places like New York,
Yeah.
Paris, Los Angeles, now Costa Rica. Would you say that there's an inverse ratio of beauty in your natural surroundings causing you to not want to paint to like ugliness of like when you were in New York? It used to be kind of gritty. It's probably lovely now, but it used to be quite gritty, and artists would find a lot of inspiration because they were making the place more beautiful. Do you find there's an inverse relation between beauty and the desire to paint?
Yeah, I think that's a good point. Also, I consider that my paintings seem to fit better in urban landscape than in nature.
So most of your work is portraits,
Yes.
and so you were talking about the peacefulness of and the beauty of Costa Rica versus the grittiness and I'll say angst of the big city. Um, so do you know, is angst a aspect of your work?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a really good point. I had not thought about that, but it's true because my most of my work is portraits, and although not traditional portraits, and the characters do there is a kind of angsty quality in them, which is maybe it was coming from me, maybe it's from them, or the way I paint.
Maybe
It's
some
sort of
Germans.
flattened. Sure, let's put some of yours in, Joyce.
Thank you. Susie mentions I'm also a painter.
Yes. Different subject matter, but I think that there's a certain similarity. I think we both paint with a kind of exuberant style. We both
A joie de vivre,
color.
would you say?
I would say joie de vivre.
In the hot tub, Suzy jets, agitate water, really high temp, high degree. In the hot tub, no bunnies. In the hot tub.
And now on Hot Tub Talk Show, Mr. Jimm Juback's latest song.
When the hot tub turns cold, its very name is a lie. When the hot tub turns cold, its invitation is nigh. When the hot tub turns cold, it's no use anymore. When the hot tub turns cold, then we head for the door. Some like it hot, but I think not. I think we all could agree we need a higher degree on that temperature setting, or else be regretting before we the bubbles bub. We need that heat in the tub. When the hot tub turns cold, there's no spa spacious. Its presence in the room overwhelms and it's tenacious. When the hot tub turns cold, those jets may well roar, but excuse each jacuzzi, it's that heat we adore. Some like it hot, but I think not. I think we all can agree we need a higher degree on that temperature setting, or else be regretting before the bubbles pop. We need that heat in the tub. When the hot tub turns cold, no use anymore. When the hot tub turns cold, then we head for the door. When the hot tub turns cold, its very name is a lie. When the hot tub turns cold, its invitation is nigh.
And that's all we have time for today on Hot Tub Talk Show. Come on back next time. See ya.